On day 1, I spawned in as a baby warden snake. I quickly noticed that I was inside my ancient city with all of my people slithering around.
My little boy, look at you. Welcome to your new home.
Just then, the entire city began to shake. What's going on? Our city portal activated and was shortly followed by a bunch of void zombies. They immediately started to run through our kingdom and kill my people.
Yes. Our conquest for the overworld has officially begun.
A void zombie then charged in and began to hit me. But my mom stepped in the way and started to fight it off. Mom!
Bozo, leave now! I love you!
I watched as the void zombie killed my mother. No!
A baby warden snake. We must kill it too.
Oh no! The void vulture then used a special ability on me, which summoned void spikes from above. As soon as they hit, I was blinded. Because of this, I accidentally fell down a deep pit.
Don't let him get away.
Where am I?
Come, young one.
Who said that? I followed the voice, with my vision slowly coming back. This then revealed a much older warden snake in front of me. Who are you?
I am an elder, and I can sense your fear.
Our people, my mom, they're gone. Of course I'm afraid. I don't know what to do.
Calm. Stay calm. It seems as if the ancient city portal has finally opened up again. This isn't good.
Again? What does that mean? The elder snake started to slither away through the lush cave. Hey, come back! We reached a clearing, and far off on the other side of it was a scale?
Not just any scale. A warden scale, said to grant our species with incredible abilities. Go, grab it.
Deep down, I knew I needed it if I wanted to stand a chance against those void mobs. I followed the elder's instructions and was about to collect it when out of nowhere, a lush tarantula dropped from the ceiling. Oh no. On day 3, the tarantula charged in and started to attack. I tried my best to fight against it, even trying to bite at it every chance I had. But with one giant hit, the tarantula hit me aside. Oh no, I'm done for.
Stay back!
The elder jumped in and started to fight it off. He had incredible strength and abilities. With one more attack, the elder successfully took the tarantula down. You did it.
Go, grab the scale.
I did as ordered and went forward to pick it up. Because of this, my body began to change. I gained 5 more hearts and turned into a larger warden snake. I even have little warden antlers now. Because of this, I now had an amazing warden/ability. Whoa!
Great work, young one. There is said to be 5 warden scales in total, each dropped down from past warden snake warriors.
If that's the case, I'll do whatever I can to find all 5 so I can take down that void army. Where do we begin? On day 4, the elder and I ventured out far throughout the lush caves until we came across a nice opening to the overworld. Whoa. I think this would be a perfect place for our new home. I went out and was able to make myself a set of stone tools. From there, I got the right amount of materials to make my very own snake house. I knew the elder would be right by my side, so I made him a nice little home as well. Now, I just need to find those other scales.
And fast! Those void mobs want nothing but destruction.
But why? Why would anyone want that?
Well, little one, a long time ago, there was a war between the overworld and the void creatures. The overworld was destined to lose. But thanks to us wardens, we were able to create something, a turning point in the war. With this creation, it sucked and dragged all the void mobs through inside a prison of eternity. Supposedly, this void army works for someone, or should I say, something. and it wants revenge. If it makes it through, there's no winning against them.
Oh my goodness. My tiny warden antlers then started to go off. Whoa, my antlers can do that? I better go see what's going on. On days 5 to 6, I followed the noise until I arrived at a large wooden dam. On top of it, lied a camp. Is that a platypus and a goblin?
Leave my home alone, cave goblin! Why are you even above ground to begin with?
Some purple guys came in and kicked me out. This place is mine now.
Wait, purple guys? Does he mean the Void Army? I need to find out more. Hey, leave the platypus alone! I ran in, which caused the goblin to stop.
Run!
Ah! What the heck? Get back here! I chased the goblin all the way until he was cut off by a mountain cliffside. Aha!
Leave me alone!
No way, man. You said some people took your home? Talk now.
Fine, yeah. I saw some purple zombie people walk through my base, and with it, they spread around some purple goo as well, saying they needed to take down the rest of the Warden species.
Oh no. I need to find the rest of those scales fast.
Scale? I sold one of those a while back to some desert people. Idiots. Now I'm rich because of it.
Wait, really? Listen, if I help you get your home back, do you think you can show me where the scale is?
Deal.
On day 7, I was escorted by the goblin trader down a weird cave of sorts.
It's not that weird.
We made it to his home, which was now fully taken over by the void gooish blocks. The void. It's spreading.
Come on, we gotta keep mining away. Yeah. Get the right amount of materials, yada yada.
Okay, if we want to win this fight, we're gonna have to be silent and tactical.
Charge!
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I charged in with the goblin trader, and together, we started to fight off the void minions. They used their deadly void attacks, but because of my new upgrade, I was putting up a way better fight. With one more slash, the void walkers were both down for the count. Ha! Nice. I then watched as the purple void blocks began to disappear. So, when we take down their kind, the land changes back too? Good to know.
Hey, thanks, Snake. Here, I'm a goblin of my word.
The trader then threw down a goblin compass.
This will take you to where I traded the scale.
Whoa, thanks.
But be careful. The people who took it are very dangerous.
On day 8, I followed the goblin compass, leading me deep within a desert. It didn't take long until I came across a giant hollowed out fossil. Inside of it held an entire town. Whoa!
Ah! A snake! Attack!
Wait, no! A bunch of tiny cactuses all emerged from the buildings though and started to attack me with their tiny spears. Hey, guys, cut it out.
Snake beast, you have been captured!
What? No, I haven't. That didn't even hurt.
As our prisoner, I shall escort you to our king.
I walked along the cactuses until we reached a desert-looking throne room. Sitting on it was a king.
Settle down, cactums. What brings someone like you here, snake?
I'm here looking for one thing, the Warden scale.
Our precious scale? It serves our kingdom good luck. We would never just give it away.
Just then, I realized the scale was being held up inside of the room. Hey, there has to be a way I can get it from you guys. The king then walked out to the entryway of their town, and I followed.
Far off on the other side of this desert valley reside the sand scorpions. They have been nothing but trouble to us, always attacking just to kill. Take them down, and I will consider giving you the scale.
On days 9 to 10, I followed the cactum's instructions until I reached a creepy desert cavern entrance. Did I think this through? I made my way deep underground until I found the large desert scorpion.
They found us! No!
Aha! Take this! I charged in and started to attack it. Ha! This fight was too easy. It's almost like he's not fighting back. Wait, why isn't he fighting back?
Please, just leave us alone.
What? Why? I thought you guys were evil monsters. The Cactum said...
The Cactums? They are the real monsters. We used to live in an amazing fossil empire. But one day they stormed in and kicked us out. Ever since then, they've been trying to kill the rest of us.
Oh my. I looked around and saw all of the other desert scorpions. They all looked so weak. You really are telling the truth, aren't you? Those Cactums lied to me. Don't worry, guys. I will do what I can to help you get your home back by taking down those cactuses. Then I'll be able to take that Warden scale for myself. On days 11 to 12, I teamed up with all of the desert scorpions, and we were making our way back to the Cactums, when all of a sudden...
Hey, there they are!
Ahead of us was a fierce-looking line of Cactums in the middle of the desert field. Are they waiting for us?
Ah, so you found out the truth. I called on you to help us dispose of this desert waste, and here you are teaming up with them? For that, you shall pay the consequences! Charge!
The tiny and cute Cactum army then out of nowhere transformed into a much larger, deadly one. Oh no! They all charged in straight towards us.
This is for my people!
We clashed and all began to fight. The cactuses would shoot out dangerous thorns at us, but with my newly found attacks and the scorpion's poison, we were putting up a fight.
No, this can't be! Long live the Cactum!
And just like that, all of the cacti were defeated.
Bozo, thank you so much for helping us. Now my people are free from those monsters, and we can finally live our lives in peace.
On days 13 to 14, I helped the scorpions and brought them back to their rightful home.
It has been too long since we've rested here. We couldn't have done it without you.
I'm just glad I helped. I then went and picked up the Warden scale. With its power, I turned into an adult-sized Warden snake. I gained 5 more hearts and was now able to do a Warden snake strike. Whoa! On top of that, both my antlers and fangs had grown larger. Awesome!
Bozo, if you ever need anything, just let us know.
You know, I might take you up on that offer. With that, I left the scorpions to their new, well, old home. But as I was walking back, I noticed some weird void blocks corrupting the nearby ground. Oh my, it's spreading a lot more. This can't be good. On days 15 to 16, I followed the void blocks throughout the land. The longer I followed them, the wider the path got. I'm getting close. Just then, I arrived at an ancient city. Not only was it above ground, but it was massive. What are they planning?
What gives? They got us doing all this backbreaking work. Why does the portal have to be this big?
Supposedly, the one underground was too small for the boss to get through.
Their boss?
Supposedly, this void army works for someone. Or should I say, something.
Oh no, this can't be good.
Listen closely, you walkers. I do not want any more setbacks. We have a Warden snake on the loose, and Volkma will be here soon to claim the skies. We must take down that snake, and this world will be ours.
This Volkma must be the boss they're referring to. And from the sound of things, he is giant. I quickly looked around and noticed there were a lot of void walkers everywhere. But deep down, I knew that I had to find out more. All right, Fozo, here goes nothing. On days 17 to 18, I was sneaking my way throughout the ancient city. Okay, just whatever you do, don't get caught. I waited for void walkers to walk by, then made it to a hallway right in time. After carefully looking around, I noticed a room, and inside of it held a Warden scale. But what's wrong with it?
Why do I always get guard duty? I want to do the fun stuff, but no! Larry has to keep watch over the sacred dead skin. I mean, come on! Literally no warden would be stupid enough at all to sneak in a place like this.
This is awkward. The Voidwalker started to panic. I can't let him alert anyone.
I gotta get out of here.
Oh, no, you don't. Using my new Snake Strike, I was able to cut the Voidwalker off and take him down. This ability is sick. I then walked over to the Warden scale and realized it was damaged. How did this happen? I need to find out how to repair it, especially before their plan succeeds. On days 19 to 20, I made my way back home with the shattered scale. Elder, there you are. Listen, I found out more about what those Voidwalkers work for. His name is Volkma.
Volkma? Oh no. The legends of him are true then. The Void Dragon will be among us. Fozo, this is not good.
Void Dragon? Oh no. We need to stop them. Fast! Wait, what's going on here? I watched as more animals were running around, and are those new homes?
Correct, young one. The void has spread far and wide. More and more creatures are being pushed out of their homes. They need a place to feel safe.
Well, I'm glad they're here then. Look, I need to show you something. It's a shattered scale. I'm not quite sure how this is even possible.
Oh my. Well, there may still be hope to repair this scale, but we'll need to find out how.
Hey guys, I don't mean to be that guy, but I kinda overheard your conversation. I see you trying to put an item back together, huh?
Yeah, I am. Do you think you can help me?
Well, if you noticed, I'm a piglet, and I know of a forge deep in the nether. The Forge of Sacred Heat. But I do have to warn you, it's a very dangerous journey. If you go north from here, you should find a portal already activated.
Okay, thanks. Wish me luck.
Wait, I didn't tell you where to find the forge. He'll figure it out.
On days 21 to 23, I entered the nether portal. Okay, now, where is this forge? I kinda left before the zombified piglin told me anything about it. Good job, Fozo. I then was interrupted by a piglin who was fighting with a magma plant.
Get lost, you idiot!
Hey, I ran in, which caused the magma plants to hop off.
Yeah, thanks for the save. I was just venturing through trying to find something, and that stupid thing attacked me out of nowhere.
Of course. I'm trying to find something too. It's called the Forge of Sacred Heat.
Oh, I know all about that place. I can show you where to go, but only if you do something for me first.
Saving you wasn't enough? Okay, what?
Listen, you help Vinny with his problem. He'll take you to the forge. You go out and find me a special type of fruit, the magma apple. I'll show you where you need to go.
Fair enough, Vinny. Just tell me where I can find what you need.
Okay, listen closely.
On days 24 to 26, I followed the piglin's instructions deep through a lava passageway.
You're looking for a magma tree deep underground.
I kept walking through the tunnels until it revealed a large underground magma cavern. Whoa! Far off on the other side lied the magma tree. Perfect. Now, just for one of its apples. I tried to go over and pluck one, but I then heard a rustling that stopped my actions. A magma monkey entered the clearing and yelled,
Ooh, leave my fruit alone!
Before I could say anything, the monkey rushed at me and used his speed to quickly strike me. Ah! Hey, that hurt! I started to fight back using my Warden Strike. I was far stronger than the monkey, but I didn't want to kill it. Finally, I landed a good hit on him, which sent him scurrying up the tree.
Okay, yep, he's strong. He's definitely strong. I regret my actions.
The monkey then threw down a magma apple to me. Cool! I left the clearing and headed back to Vinny.
This tastes amazing. I feel so great. All right. Follow Vinny now.
On days 27 and 29, Vinny led me to a mountain. That is the largest nether mountain I've ever seen.
Come on, follow me.
We crossed through a walkway and made our way inside of it. Once we got to the top, we saw an entrance that led to the heart of the forge. This is it.
This place is the hottest area in the nether, and it's all from that furnace.
I looked over and noticed a large furnace far off in the center of it. Okay, now to fix this scale. I walked up and threw my shattered Warden scale into the forge, but nothing happened. I thought this was supposed to repair it.
Only those that beat the heat may use the forge.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell ya. There's some big monster you gotta kill. Good luck.
On days 30 to 32, the heat monster and I clashed. It began to launch magma blocks at me. Ah, hot, hot! I tried my best to avoid them, but they quickly turned the floor into lava. He had the advantage of range, so I had to get close. I used my snake strike to launch myself close and hit him. Once I was at a good distance, I thought I would have the upper hand, but he slammed his body into the ground, taking a lot of my hearts away. I can't give up. Not now! I struck the beast more and more, and with one final hit, the monster fell to the ground, letting out a large blast of heat. I did it! I then looked over and saw the newly forged Warden scale. Yes! I picked it up, causing my scales to harden. My body grew even larger, and I gained 5 additional hearts. Because of all of this, I realized that I had acquired a new ability, which allowed me to summon a large snake fang to slam into the ground. Whoa! This will be very useful.
Hey, you did it. Now, you mind taking me back to the overworld?
On days 33 to 35, I made it back to base with my amazing new friend, Vinny.
Hey, Vinny, you made it.
I got my hands on a magma apple. Now I don't look like a freak like you.
Wait, I'm so confused. You guys know each other?
Yeah, we're cousins. You didn't know?
Now I do. Knowing Vinny would need a place to stay, I quickly went out and got the right amount of materials to make a nether-themed home. And done. I hope you like it.
Like it? I love it. This is Vinny's new bachelor pad.
After I finished his house, I started walking over to the Elder when the ground began shaking. What is going on? Help! The moldy, purple, disgusting dudes are attacking our home! Oh no, I have to help! Show me where. On days 36 to 39, I arrived at a village, and just like they said, it was being fully taken over by void mobs. Oh no! Leave me alone! Your breath is horrible! Why are they attacking this place randomly? It doesn't make sense. No matter, I have to stop them. I rushed in and started to fight off the void walkers. Separately, they were very easy to fight, but all together, this is tough. I used my newly found ability though, which helped me take out a few of them at once. Take this. I kept fighting until there was only one left.
You didn't even know it, but we're just a distraction.
What? What did you say? The Void Walker died, and suddenly everything around me started to rumble. Oh no. What's going on? I looked far off in the distance and watched as a beam shot out right into the sky. Oh my goodness. The ancient city portal. It's ready. On days 40 to 44, I slithered as fast as I could. I can't let them release Volkma. I can't. I arrived and everything was storming all around the city.
Yes. Yes. Come through, Volkma. Take what is rightfully yours.
You! Stop this now!
Stop this. Never. Our Void Dragon Overlord will be here. And once he arrives, there will be no hope for you.
The Void Vulture then swooped down and began to attack me. I have to stop him and shut this entire operation down before it's too late. The Vulture had very strong void attacks and even dealt blindness on me. I knew what I was fighting for though. Not just the Wardens, but for everyone. I fought back harder than I ever had before, using my newly found abilities to my advantage.
No, stop!
With one more attack, I hit the Vulture so hard that he fell to the ground. Shut this thing off, now!
Don't you see? It's too late. The Void shall win.
The Vulture died, and the entire area began to shake. Oh no, it's happening! In a large explosion, the ancient city portal was opened! Oh no.
Yes, I am finally free!
No, no! I wanted to go and fight, but I was too weak from both fights I just endured. I slowly started to pass out as I watched the Void Dragon take flight throughout the overworld skies, destroying everything in its path.
Fozo!
Ah, my head. Where am I? Volkma, he's out. They've done it, Elder. They've...
Calm yourself. I know. This is bad, but not all hope is lost.
I followed the Elder Snake throughout a swampy-looking area. Where are you taking me? Ahead of us lied a village, but something looked wrong.
I believe I've found where the next Warden scale is, Fozo. In this very swamp, there is supposedly a sorcerer who has used banished magic on this very village using the scale.
So, if I find that sorcerer, I find the scale.
With Volkma out and about, you must be your strongest if you're going to stop him, my dear boy. Please, hurry quickly before it's too late for this world.
I will. I promise. On days 48 to 50, I made my way into the village. Everything felt so weird about this place. Even the villagers did. I like potatoes. No carrots. No potatoes. Did they lose their brains? I took one more step forward, which triggered all of them to stare at me. Hi? Attack the intruder! No! The villagers didn't listen though and began to charge in. I knew something was wrong and didn't want to hurt them, but I had to fight back. Take him down in the name of Sorcerer Wit. Wait, what? I ran out back into the swampland when... Psst. Hey, who are you? I looked over and there was a muddy pig calling out to me from a nearby cave. Hey, what is going on out there?
This village, my home, it's been taken over by an evil sorcerer known as Sorcerer Wit. He's used some kind of staff to mind control all the villagers.
Oh no, and I'm guessing I know exactly what's powering the staff. Okay, look, I need to stop him.
I can show you where he lives, but just beware. He's a very dangerous man.
On days 51 to 53, I was brought back to a large-looking sanctuary of sorts. Is this it?
Yep, good luck. I am definitely not going in there.
Gee, thanks. I went inside and quickly noticed the amount of mindless mobs that were there.
Seeds, feathers, wings. Subscribe to Fozo.
Hey, maybe not all of them are so mindless. Subscribe. I kept walking until I stopped inside of a large room of sorts. On the end of it lied the sorcerer.
A warden snake? Why would someone like you enter my palace?
I looked at the staff he was holding, and just as I thought, it was being powered by the warden scale. That scale you have, I need it.
Ha! Like I would ever give it to you. Look around. Do you see the amount of power I possess?
I don't care. There's a lot more at stake here. I'm not leaving here without it.
Oh, really? Well, I will just mind control you too, then.
The sorcerer then used their staff, and my mind started to drift away. On days 54 to 58, my vision came back to me. Where am I? After a second glance, I realized I was inside of an arena of sorts.
Welcome to your mind, Warden Snake.
Wait, we are in my mind?
Correct. We shall fight, and if I defeat you in combat, your mind will forever be mine. I will be in possession of a Warden Snake.
No! The sorcerer then started to use his staff at me. He shot out various types of attacks, each of them hurting a lot. I knew, though, that I couldn't lose, not with everyone counting on me. I used my Warden Snake strike every chance that I could, and can tell the sorcerer didn't know how to counter it. You picked a fight you won't win. I hit the sorcerer one last time and took him down.
No!
On days 59 to 62, my vision came back to me. I was in front of the very weak sorcerer with his wand on the ground. I smashed the staff, destroying it and turning it back into a warden scale. I'll be taking this. Then from there, I upgraded. I gained 5 more hearts and now had a very dangerous spiked tail. Whoa, I'm massive. I then looked around and quickly realized all of the animals inside of this place were now free.
Thank you, Snake. You did it. You saved us all.
On days 63 to 65, I made my way back inside of my cave. I was excited to tell the elder the great news, but I soon realized that something was wrong. The void, it had spread throughout all of my home, making all of the mobs here sick and some even dying. How? Oh, we need to get out of here now.
There is no use in moving, Fozo. Volkma's presence is very much known, causing the void to spread like this throughout all the overworld.
I have to stop him, but I can't just leave you guys like this.
Here, follow me.
The elder brought me over to his house and handed me a book.
This book holds the location of the light orb. If you gather it, it should hopefully fight off the void here, giving us that fighting chance.
Then I will do what I have to and get it.
Good. Now you must hurry, because if you don't, all of us will die.
On days 66 to 68, I followed the Elder's book's instructions until I was able to find a large, bright palace. I'm guessing this is the place? I snuck my way through inside, looking for the light orb. A dark, small, scary tunnel? Huh, I wonder where that leads. My attention, though, then got caught by a glimmer of light across the way. I looked over, and just as I thought, there it was, the light orb. But sadly, it was occupied by 2 void walkers.
Dude, if we get this light orb, Volkma will be so pleased with us.
I know. Let's grab it.
The void walkers both walked up and attempted to touch it, but incinerated in the process? What the?
Only those not in touch with the darkness can use this orb.
Let's hope you're right. I went up, and thankfully, I was able to grab it. Sweet! I was making my way to the entrance when the entire area started to shake. Oh no! Out of nowhere, Volkma crashed down through the main entryway, and we were now face to face.
Well. So, my army has told me the truth. There is a warden snake out trying to stop me.
I will never let you get away with this. Your army? Your mission? I will stop it.
You are foolish to think so. I was imprisoned for what felt like eons. Your kind has no idea the pain, the suffering I felt. This world needs to pay for it by dying to my void.
Never!
We will see about that.
The monstrous void dragon reared back and let out a massive breath of void that hit me. Ah! There's no way I'm gonna be able to defeat him right now. I had to escape, but where? I remembered. The tunnel. I made my way to it while Volkma tried to attack me again, but thankfully, I barely made my way inside. That was close.
You can run for now.
On days 72 to 76, I arrived back at base with the orb in hand. I noticed that the void here was just getting worse. I need to find a good spot to place this thing, and fast. I made my way to the center of the base and placed it down. This sent out a huge wave of a bright aura.
The darkness shall never prevail.
A giant pillar rose up from the ground, and the void blocks in the immediate area began to all vanish. Nice! I guess this thing really hated the void. Thank goodness. Now, just to update the Elder. Wait, where is he? I looked around the base and realized that he was nowhere to be found. Gino, have you seen the Elder?
Yeah, I did. The guy actually left you something for when you got all freaked out that he was gone.
He then dropped me a note, and I picked it up and started to read it.
The final scale. I found it. There's not much time. I need you to meet me there. You must come with haste, Fozo.
The final scale. Thanks, Gino. This is great news. I need to get going.
This guy always shows up for a day, then heads out. I don't get it.
On days 77 to 80, I made my way across the land. Jeez, how far is this place? Eventually, I arrived at a cave entrance that had been carved into a large mountain. This must be it. I made my way through the cave and came to a... Whoa, it was a giant ancient cave. I had never seen such beauty in my life. The Elder is here? Where am I gonna find him? I began to slither forward when a Warden Guardian called me from a side.
Who goes there? Only those of Warden kind may enter the ancient city.
I am of the Warden kind and was told to come here.
If that is true, then we must be sure.
What? The Guardian shot at me with a powerful Warden shout. Ah! I quickly ran up to him and struck him with my Warden strike. Take this!
Ah, you possess the Warden Snake ability. You are a Warden. You are granted entry.
Thanks! Now, I just need to find the Elder and the scale. On days 81 to 85, I entered inside the main corridor. Whoa, this place is massive. I made my way through until I reached the center. And there, waiting for me, was the Elder Snake. There you are. What are you doing standing up there?
The 5th scale, young one. It is here.
Wait, really? Where? I'll go get it and...
No, Fozo. It is here. It is me. My body will supply it.
Wait, what? No, that can't be true. What does that mean? Will you be gone?
Yes, but just know that I'm so proud of you. Our entire species is. I have known all along that this day would come, and it was never easy. But deep down, I know that I'm leaving this world with someone who is worthy of saving it.
Wait, Elder! No! But just then, the Elder began to rise up slowly.
Farewell, Fozo.
The entire room began to shake, and then in a flash of white, the Elder was gone. In his place was the final Warden scale. Thank you, Elder. I won't let you down. I walked up and picked it up. Because of it, I began to fully transform. I grew even larger in size and gained 10 more hearts. I feel so strong. I now could let out a powerful Warden Snake boom. Because of my shout, something began to happen. What's going on? On days 86 to 90, I looked around and was surrounded by 5 different large Warden Snakes. Whoa, are you guys?
Young Warden Snake, how far you have come. We are the Warden Warriors.
I looked over at the last platform, and sure enough, there he was, the Elder Snake.
Volkmar and his void reign of horrors is getting stronger, and it is surely taking over the overworld as we speak.
What do I do, guys? How do I stop him?
Young one, let the warrior's essence run through your scales. Only then will you truly be able to stop Volkmar.
Good luck, warrior. Don't let the world down.
I won't. I promise. On days 91 to 94, I was traveling back to base, but realized that everything in the world was turning into void. Oh no, it's happening. Everything was purple, even the sky. This isn't good. I need to hurry. I slithered on as fast as I could until I reached my cave. Don't worry, everyone. I am going to stop this if it's the last thing that I do.
Please, Bozo, If you don't hurry soon, we'll die.
Just then, I heard a loud roar sound off in the distance. It's Volkma, and it's time that I finish this. On days 95 to 99, I followed the loud dragon roars until I found myself in front of a giant kingdom. I looked up towards the top of it, and Volkma was there, wreaking havoc.
Take this kingdom, my walkers. Show these people what an eternal prison shall feel like.
I watched as countless villagers were running away from the Void Walkers, terrified. Please, stay away! Oh no, I have to help them. I ran in and started to fend off the Void Walkers. Before, they really gave me a challenge. But now, after everything I'd been through, I took them down extremely easily. Take this! I defeated the last one and heard the loud roar again. I looked up and watched as Volkma started to cause his own damage. I need to stop him. Now, on day 100, I was now face to face with Volkma.
You pathetic snake! You think you stand a chance against me? You think you can take away my life's mission?
If I don't, then who will? The dragon then started to fly around me and attack. With his large size, it was very hard to avoid its hits. He would shoot out very powerful beams of pure void energy, and with every hit, it took away a lot of my hearts. I have to fight back. I can't give up. Since he was flying around, I made sure to shoot my new Warden shout at him. Then, while he was close, I hit him with every attack that I had.
I won't let you win! I can't let you win!
I know that I'm leaving this world with someone who is worthy of saving it.
I can't lose. I can't! Volkma kept trying to attack me, and I perfectly waited for him to open his mouth. Then, once he did, I shot my Warden shout directly inside. This caused something to happen.
What's happening? No! No! No!
Volkma fell and blew up. He was now gone, and the entire overworld can now live in peace. On day 1, I spawned in as a baby warden shark. I was in an underwater ancient city and watched as my fellow warden sharks were being attacked by an army of drowned. What's going on?
Son, over here!
I saw both of my parents and quickly started to make my way over to them.
Quickly, we must escape before.
Just then, a swarm of drowned shot up from the depths, capturing my parents. Mom? Dad! No! The Drowned King then emerged from the swarm, and I quickly hid to avoid his detection.
Another domain falls to the ground. Come, my army. Let us conquer the next.
This can't be happening! As the horde swam away from the ancient city, I chased after them. I have to save my parents! I continued to follow them into the next day, until I found myself in front of a massive underwater fortress. There were drowned everywhere. How am I gonna get past them? I then noticed my parents at the top of the building, in front of the Drowned King.
Irritating creatures, you shall be free no longer. Bow before the might of the drowned.
The king shot a powerful blast and suddenly transformed them both into drowned sharks. No! The Drowned King heard my cry and snapped around.
Another one? Bring me that warden shark.
My parents then immediately shot towards me with the intent to kill. Oh no! I have to get out of here! I was too small and weak to do anything but swim away, with my zombified parents closing in right behind me. By day 3, I was swimming as fast as I could, but my parents were catching up. I was trying to use the nearby kelp to lose them, but nothing was working. Think, Fozo. Think! I noticed a nearby cave and dove in just before my dad could land a bite. Whew! I'm finally safe. Just as I was beginning to relax, the entryway was destroyed, revealing both of my parents. No, please, it's me, your son. They were about to attack me when suddenly a dolphin swam in between us. My parents lunged at him, but he was able to easily evade them and hit them with a special attack.
Follow me, little warden shark!
I was graced with the incredible speed from the dolphin, and we quickly swam away, finally escaping my drowned family. Once we were in a safe space, the dolphin introduced himself as Raiden.
I'm glad to see that one warden shark survived the attack. I've been spying on the drowned king for a while now, and witnessed your city fall.
Then you saw my parents get turned into monsters. I have to save them. He told me that I was far too weak to fight anything, let alone the drowned king's army.
I know of 5 ancient hearts of the skull. Each one you possess will make you stronger in different ways, but I only know where one of them is.
If I find them all, then I'll be strong enough to defeat the drowned king and save my parents. Where do I begin? The next day, Raiden led me through a cave until we came across an opening that led to a large temple. We went inside and found a heart of the Skulk sitting on a pedestal in the middle of a room. Perfect! I then swam towards it.
Bozo, wait!
As I grabbed the heart, the area began to shake violently before drowned guardians broke through the temple walls. We were completely surrounded and things looked hopeless. But then I felt something growing from inside of me. I grew into an adult-sized warden shark and gained 5 more hearts. I felt so strong. As the guardians began to attack, I realized that I had a powerful warden bite. They were strong, but with my new ability, I was able to eventually take them all down. Man, and with no hearts to spare.
See, this is why you're so important, Fozo. You are the only one who can use these skull cards, and with them, we can finally end the Drowned King's reign.
Together, we left the temple, but were quickly interrupted by a rumbling noise. Wait, Raiden, do you hear something? We both turned around, only to see a massive wave barreling towards us.
Swim!
We tried to swim as fast as we could, but found ourselves swept away into a powerful wave, causing me to pass out. On day 5, I slowly woke up in a cove. What happened? I noticed that my hearts were really low. Did that wave almost kill us?
Fozo, I sense another wave on its way. We have to shelter ourselves now.
You're right. I quickly noticed a sunken ship in the cove and collected materials from it before making a set of stone tools. I was even able to find some emeralds and iron in the chest. From there, I got enough materials to start making myself and Raiden a large underwater shelter. I even added a wall alongside the coast to prevent any other tidal waves from hitting us. Just as I finished, I heard a large slam.
Looks like you finished just in time, Fozo.
I then noticed my hunger was getting low. Using my new bite ability, I went around the bottom of the ocean and hunted down some fish. This ability is amazing. I wonder if each heart of the Skulk will give me a new one. As I finished eating, Raiden and I heard a noise coming from the surface. I looked around and saw a huge wooden object. What can that be? I swam up on day 6 and peeked out of the water to see a massive ship floating in front of me. It looks like it's full of pirates? I then looked over and saw the captain talking to none other than the Drowned King.
Yar, it be a deal.
Then the water's surface now belongs to you, Captain Deadbeard. Take this book and guard it with your life. If it is combined with the sacred Skulk artifacts, then our drowned curse can be broken, which can't happen.
The king tossed the pirate captain a strange-looking book. Wait, if I have that, then I can save my family.
And be on the lookout for a baby warden shark. He escaped my new pets.
Pets? Those are my parents. I got angry and swam closer to the boat, but suddenly was pulled under the surface. What's happening? I noticed that there was a large patch of magma blocks. I began taking damage. This isn't good. Luckily, I was able to break free before I lost too many hearts. When I re-emerged though, I saw the ship sailing away. No, I couldn't let them get away. I have to get that book. I continued to follow the ship into the next day until it eventually docked by land. Finally. Now to sneak on board. Unfortunately, there was no way for me to reach the deck from the water. While searching for an alternative route in, one of the pirates spotted me.
Ahoy! That's Warden Shark Beoy here!
A bunch of pirates then rushed out from the ship and started shooting at me. I have to get out of here. I pushed myself back into the water and quickly swam down while dodging their bullets. I need to get stronger before I can take them on. Just then, I noticed the clownfish watching me from behind some kelp. Hey, buddy, do you know?
Don't eat me!
The fish bolted away. Hey, wait! I'm not gonna hurt you!
No way! I'm not falling for that!
Finally, I cornered the little guy in a small cave. Hey man, I'm not hungry, okay? I'm just looking for some hearts of the skulk. Do you know anything about them?
You mean you're not gonna eat me?
The fish seemed suspicious of me, but then swam closer.
Yeah, okay, sure. I know about a heart, but if I help you, then you gotta help me with something.
Deal. What do you need help with? On day 8, the clownfish brought me to a coral reef. Oh wow, this place is beautiful.
My home is down there, and I was taken over by the drowned. If you help me retrieve my joke book, I'll take you to the heart. I'm a clownfish. I need my jokes.
We began to swim down when I saw a movement behind the coral. What the? Suddenly, drowned eels swam right for us.
Oh no!
I went in and fought them. Their attacks were tough, but with my new warden bite, I can tell it was severely damaging them. After a little while, I was finally able to take them all down.
Wow, thanks, man. These waters are getting dangerous. To be honest, you're the first non-drowned guy I've seen in a while.
Yeah, well, you're the first fish that I haven't wanted to eat. You should stick with me. Us survivors gotta stick together, right? I could tell that the clownfish was grateful. Both him and I went inside his small, broken home before I went into a nearby chest. Just as he said, there was his joke book.
Thanks, Warden Shark. I don't know what I would do without this. The name's Marlton.
Of course. Now, you said you can show me towards the next heart? The clownfish nodded and started to lead the way. On days 9 to 10, we reached a strange crevice in the middle of the ocean. Whoa. What is this place? Marlton brought me further down until he beelined it out of nowhere. Hey, why would he just leave me? Was this a trap? I heard a loud noise coming from the bottom of the cave and decided to follow it. I reached an underwater cave tunnel. While traveling, I managed to find some iron alongside the cave walls. With it, I smelted some and crafted myself some iron armor and tools for my journey. Who knows what's ahead? I kept going until I reached an opening. This has to be where the sound was coming from. All of a sudden, a huge creature slowly started to rise behind me. I turned around, only to see a giant killer whale staring me down. Ah! The killer whale said nothing and immediately started to attack me.
Leave my home at once!
I tried to fight back, but I could tell my bites weren't doing that much damage to it. Okay, I'm leaving. I was swimming away, and the whale was charging right behind me. On days 11 to 12, I managed to find a small crack in the cave wall. I quickly went through it, which bought me enough time to escape the killer whale. Phew, that was close. I kept going until I found an underwater room that was holding the second heart of the skulk. Wow, I guess Marlton was telling the truth. I swam over and picked it up. My scales then changed, and I gained 5 more hearts. I feel so much stronger. My celebration, though, was cut short because the killer whale blasted through one of the cave walls. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. The whale charged in, but thanks to my increase in strength, I was putting up a way better fight. The whale even noticed this and started to flee away. Yeah, that should teach you not to mess with the warden shark. I was leaving the crevice when Marlton reappeared. Oh, there you are. Thanks for the backup back there.
Sorry. I had stage fright, I guess. It looks like you've gotten stronger. I told you I know where it was. I just wish I still had a home.
Come on, Marlton. I think I know a perfect spot for your new one. On days 13 to 14, I began building up Marlton's new house at our cove. He was quite small, so I wasn't too worried about the size of it. And done. How do you like it?
Say, thanks, Fozo. This place looks great. All that's missing now is a small stage to do my little comedy shows. I can't wait.
That sounds amazing. I quickly left to go check on Raiden, but to my surprise, he wasn't home. I wonder where he could be. I thought back to the pirate and knew if I wanted to find that book, I would have to find a way to get on land. I looked at the shoreline, and for some odd reason, I had the urge to walk on the beach. Once I did, something began to happen. Thanks to my second upgrade, my body changed, and 2 legs sprouted out, giving me the ability to walk. Ah! I began taking my first steps. Okay, this feels weird. I was making my way further away from the ocean, filled with excitement. I was the first shark with legs? Awesome! My excitement got cut short because I began to realize that I couldn't breathe. My heart started depleting and I needed to get back to the water fast. Oh no, what do I do? With no water in sight, I knew that I was done for. Right before death, a villager ran in and dumped a bucket of water onto me. Oh, that's so much better. Hey, Thanks for the save.
Wow, you are an ugly one, aren't you? Look, I saved you, so don't kill me.
Of course I won't. Would you happen to know a way around this breathing problem I'm facing here?
I may have something. Follow me, ugly shark.
The villager and I hurried over to a coastal village. I was holding my breath as long as I could. He introduced me to another villager in a robe. I explained my problem to him, and he pulled out a special potion.
Well, I do have this permanent potion of air breathing. It's useless to us.
Cool. Can I have it then?
No, idiot. I want emeralds. I'm a villager.
Oh, right. Thankfully for me, I found some days ago. The villager then dropped me the potion. I drank it and immediately felt way better. Awesome! I was quickly interrupted by the sound of a dolphin. Can this be? I left the villagers' homes and made my way to the coast. Sure enough, Raiden was there waiting.
Fozo, there you are. And you have legs. Anyway, listen, that pirate ship we saw earlier, I've been following its trail, and it's currently docked at a shoreline close by.
It is? Maybe with my new legs, I can stand a chance. I left the shoreline and quickly followed Raiden. Sure enough, the pirate ship was exactly where he said it was. If we're able to get that book that holds the cure, we can reverse all of this.
I have an idea. Let's just hope it works.
On days 17 to 18, I used my newly acquired legs and jumped aboard the drowned pirate ship. I looked around and noticed all the pirates were sleeping. I need to stay quiet then. I snuck my way into the captain's quarters just to find the captain himself snoozing in his chair. Right next to him was the magic book. I guess this will be easier than I thought. Oh no.
No, Ma. I don't regret me life choices. You'll never understand me.
That was close. I crept closer and grabbed the book.
What? Ahoy! That blasted warden shark be in me quarters, and he got legs!
Uh-oh. I quickly ran out onto the deck, but found myself cut off by the drowned pirates. They all attacked me, and I did my best to fight them with my warden bite. I even knocked some into the water, where Raiden was waiting to finish them off. Just then, Captain Deadbeard came out of nowhere and knocked me back. I tried to bite him, but it seemed to have little effect, and I soon found myself surrounded by his men.
So, ye thought ye could just take me book and leave, did ye?
Trapped? I had to think fast. I yelled out to Raiden and tossed the book overboard.
No!
The captain then knocked me out before turning to see Raiden escaping with the book.
Curses! You'll pay for what you've done, Warden Shark.
I woke up the next day to find myself locked in a cell. Standing right next to me was a little baby whale. Oh my goodness. Are you okay, little guy?
Hey, mister. No, I haven't had water in days.
He didn't look like he would last much longer. Why would those savages do this?
Why, to strengthen our army, of course. The Drowned King and I have big plans.
You would even turn this poor baby whale into a monster?
What care be it o' mine? As long as I help the Drowned King, I get to rule the seas above with no competition.
Suddenly, the whole ship began to shake violently. What's going on?
Yar! It be that cursed beast again!
Water then started to pour in as the ship began to crack. Seeing a hole, the baby whale and I quickly escaped into the open water. We both turned around to see that a giant drowned jellyfish had crushed the ship and dragged it under the surface. He doesn't seem friendly. The jellyfish must have noticed us because he immediately began to swim in our direction. On days 21 to 23, the drowned jellyfish tried to attack the baby whale. I stepped in and used my bite on it. It looks like even my bite was stronger because this jellyfish was definitely taking some damage.
The Drowned King will be happy once you're dead.
I spoke too soon because his attacks hurt a lot. I thought I was done for when all of a sudden the giant killer whale I saw previously jumped in. It started to attack the jellyfish as well. With our combined strength, the jellyfish stood no chance and was soon defeated.
You found my precious baby!
Mama!
I'm just happy you guys are safe now.
I'm sorry for trying to hurt you before. I thought you worked for that horrible drowned king. He took everything from me.
Well, I'm doing everything in my power to stop him. If you guys need a safe place to stay, then I have the perfect place for that.
Ahoy! You summoned me?
I have been informed that the Warden Shark took the book I ordered you to protect with your life.
Aye, but your drowned jellyfish attacked me, and...
Excuses! Kill that shark! It's his head or yours!
All three of us returned back to the cove on days 24 to 26. I quickly found a nice spot for them and made them their own home that was roomy for their size. Looking at the entire cove, I knew that this place was coming along nicely.
Thank you so much for your hospitality.
I was about to say you're welcome when I was quickly interrupted by a joke.
All right. What do you call a fish with no eyes?
Keep working on it, buddy.
I noticed he didn't have a full audience watching, but with the amount of fish we were saving, I knew that that would change soon. I swam over to Raiden, and he was happy to see that I was okay.
I've done lots of readings on this book for the cure. In order to make it, looks like we'll need 3 different skulk items. The skulk magma seeds, the skulk bone, and the skulk tendril. Each seem like they're going to be harder and harder to get, so you should still upgrade as you find them.
Good idea. Where's the first item?
The skulk magma seed is in an ocean that is much hotter than the rest. The Nether. I know of an abandoned portal, but you must get the rest of the resources if you wish to activate it.
Sounds like a plan to me. Where is this portal? On days 27 to 29, I was going to various locations to find the leftover ingredients. Using my new amazing legs, I went on the shoreline and was able to grab myself a flint to make flint and steel. After that, I found the right amount of obsidian down below an underwater cave, and luckily, there were enough diamonds for me to make a pick and collect the obsidian. I then made my way over to where the portal was located. This is too easy. I put the blocks on the portal and was about to activate it when...
Would you look at this? The last Warden Shark running away from its destiny.
You hurt my parents. You've hurt many different lives in this ocean. I will do what I have to in order to stop you.
Don't you already see that it's too late? I have this ocean in my grip. Once I have you, it won't stand a chance.
All of a sudden, a bunch of other drowned were summoned around me. Knowing that I had no other choice, I ignited the portal and escaped. I made my way on the other side of the portal and knew that I had to act fast. I quickly pulled my pickaxe out and started to mine the obsidian behind me. Once the portal was broken, I knew that I was safe for now. I looked over and saw a giant lava ocean and made my way over to it. Since I was part warden, it meant that I was immune to lava. I was about to make my way inside of it when...
Hey, you can't enter, man!
Whoa, calm down.
Do not tell me to calm down! You understand how hot-headed I am? Especially after those new lava guys came here and started taking my stuff! All the Striders are never letting anyone roam in these oceans again!
Your stuff?
Yeah, us Striders, we love our golden warped fungus, but we haven't had any since, man, I can't even remember.
Let's make a deal. I bring you your golden warped fungus back, and you let me into your oceans. What do you say? On days 33 to 35, I made my way through the Nether looking for the golden fungus. I followed the Strider's instructions and made it to a tall-looking tower. I wonder who stole their food. Right before I made my way inside, I was quickly stopped by a horde of lava drowned. You guys are here too? Every attack they hit dealt some serious fire damage to me. I attacked bite after bite until I took down the last one. From the looks of things, he dropped a key. I picked up the key and then noticed a locked door. I wonder where this leads. I opened the passageway and made my way up the tower. I made it to the rooftop and there was someone there waiting for me.
Who dare disturb me?
So, are you the one who took the Strider's fungus? The skeleton didn't listen to me though and began to attack. It shot out attacks that withered my hearts away. I tried to get close to bite, but it always had the upper hand with its long range. What am I supposed to do? Suddenly, I looked over and saw that the skeleton was guarding the third heart of the skulk. Perfect! Knowing that I was low, I made my way over and absorbed it. Like last time, I had a huge sensation of power that emerged within me. I gained 5 more hearts and now had a sick trident. The skeleton continued to attack, but with my new trident, I was able to throw it at her, greatly weakening her. With one more throw, the skeleton was down. I then looked down and saw that she dropped the golden fungus. Lava Ocean, here I come. On days 36 to 38, I returned to the Strider and gave him his golden fungus.
Oh yeah, baby, this is the stuff. You are allowed entry.
Now that I was in the ocean, I swam my way through, being able to explore many new areas. I followed my instincts until I was met by a lava ocean nether city. The place looked really run down and even had vines hanging low off the roofs. A loud rumble started to fill the area, and that's when I looked up and noticed a bat on one of the towers. Hey, is everything all right?
Oh, I didn't realize anyone was here. I used to be able to enjoy the view of my beautiful town, and now it's a mess because of these blinding vines.
Wait, how can you see? You know what? Never mind.
I know why you are here, Warden Shark. You seek the first ingredient, the Skulk Magma Seed, to aid you in your quest. I shall give it to you, but only if you help me get rid of these things.
Sounds like a deal. I swam around and looked up. How am I supposed to reach those? I then came up with an idea. Using my new trident, I was able to throw it at the vines, which caused them to break. I threw it one by one until eventually all of them were gone.
Thank you so much. A deal is a deal.
The bat then dropped down and handed me over the first ingredient for the cure, the Skulk Magma Seed. Perfect. The next day, I exited the nether through another portal, and I found myself in a new cave. I decided to explore for more resources and found diamond ore to craft myself a full set of armor. Sweet. I then made my way out and immediately noticed movement to my right. Who's there? I heard it again and turned to see my parents swimming right after me. Oh no! I didn't have time to react and was attacked by both of them. Mom! Dad! I don't want to fight you, please! I have to get out of here! I struggled and quickly swam away, but they were closing in right behind me. Wait a minute. I think I have an idea. Follow me, guys. On days 42 to 44, I arrived at my base, and they were still right behind me. Someone, help! Raiden swam out. He then built up a cage. Perfect. I swam as close as I could to it, and at the last second, I turned, causing my parents to swim right into it. Raiden then closed it off. Phew! That was a close one. Thanks.
Bold move, Fozo. What now?
Now, we just have to cure them. Hold on. I noticed that there were more fish than the last time I was here. What gives?
Oh, they're all here to see my comedy shows.
I looked around the base, and all of the other fish seemed to be happy and laughing with each other. I guess this place has become a safe space from the horrors of the Drowned King. I got to work with others to build up houses for all of the new residents. Well, all but one. A seal approached us and seemed to be having a problem.
I hear you're looking for a heart of the Skulk. I've been separated from my team, but if you find them for me, they'll be able to help you. Tell them Johnson sent you.
I agreed. Not only can I get another heart of the Skulk, but I can help out another sea animal. Raiden swam over because he overheard.
I'm coming too.
We traveled into the following day as the waters began to get colder. Brrr. The quick change in temperature seemed to be too much for Raiden, and he wanted to rest. I jumped up on land and placed down a campfire to warm us up.
Thanks for the warmth, Fozo. I won't be long.
I could tell something was off. Hey, are you okay?
No. I'm an old broken dolphin, Fozo. When the drowned attacked my kind, my son, he was turned against me. All I could do was swim away. I lost the one thing dearest to me, and I'll stop at nothing to see the drowned king defeated.
I'm so sorry, Raiden. Once I've grown strong enough, we'll defeat him together. As we continued our way through the Tundra River, we suddenly saw Drowned running straight for us. Oh no! Wait, they're swimming past us? Where are they going? Ow! A barrage of snowballs began to rain down on us. Ow! 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 It was too much, and both of us were frozen.
Thompson, take this intruder to the holding cell.
On days 48 to 50, I found myself stuck in ice with two weird seals staring back. The seals broke the ice around my face and began yelling at me.
Why are you helping the drowned? Where is your king hiding? He has completely ruined our organization here, and we will stop at nothing to stop him.
Hey, I'm not with them. I'm trying to defeat the drowned king. The seals didn't believe it and kept interrogating me. Johnson, he sent me.
Johnson! I'll be. He's telling the truth, Navy SEALs.
Navy SEALs? Oh. They broke me out of the ice, and I realized that Raiden was missing. Where is he? The SEALs seemed confused and explained that they only found me. What? I ran back outside, but he was nowhere in sight.
You know, there's a camp just down the river converting fish life into the drowned. And if I'm being honest, we have a suspicion that that is where the next heart of the Skulk is located.
Maybe he was there. I have to save him. I jumped into the river and swam towards the camp. Once I arrived, I saw drowned everywhere. I was about to swim in when a freaky drowned beast burst into the camp.
Intruder! Kill!
I tried to fight him, but my attacks were barely doing anything. This guy was just way too strong for me. He was dealing so much damage. How am I supposed to defeat this thing?
Hooah!
The Navy SEALs suddenly jumped in and started beating the monster back. Yes, it looked like we were going to win, but the beast jumped up and slammed down, cracking a hole in the ground that sucked me through. Wait, no! On days 51 to 53, I got up to find myself trapped in a maze of ice. Where am I? I wandered throughout the halls until I reached a giant room filled with platforms above a void. I better not fall down there. There was an important looking door of Skulk waiting on the other side. I guess I gotta use my shark legs. I began jumping from platform to platform. It was hard and I almost fell. Ah! Oh, that was close. Finally, I managed to make it across safely. I tried opening the door, but it wouldn't budge. That's when it hit me. The door was made out of Skulk? Could it be that easy? I tried using my Warden bite and the door opened. As I entered through, I saw a heart of the Skulk waiting for me on a pedestal. Grabbing it, I immediately gained 5 more hearts and even grew a little in size. I felt so much stronger and had a new ability. Perfect. Now time to take down that giant drowned monster. I emerged from the depths the next day and saw the SEAL team still battling. They looked like they wouldn't last much longer. I jumped in and took a hit for one of the SEALs. It did some damage, but I still had plenty of hearts. Time to test this bad boy. I used my new lightning shout ability, which summoned a lightning bolt on him and sent him reeling back. While he was stunned, I took a few bites out of him, and before he could react, I finished him off with another lightning bolt. I feel so much stronger now. As he fell, he dropped a strange Skulk bone on the floor. I ran to pick it up and realized it was the second of the 3 parts I needed for the cure. The SEAL team thanked me for the save and offered to come back to the base.
We can help protect your people from the drowned.
Awesome. We'll need all the help we can get.
Sire, a warden shark has just defeated our main camp. He is within reach of the cure.
This is an outrage! How dare this shark defy my will? Get me Captain Getbeard at once! We're changing the plan!
On days 57 to 59, the SEALs and I returned to base, and I quickly got to work creating a nice icy area for them to stay at. This cove was really starting to come along. They thanked me for their new home and immediately began patrolling the base for trouble. It's nice to finally have some security around here. I looked over at Raiden's home and knew that I still needed to find him. Where are you, buddy? I decided to venture out and see if I can find any clues. As I was looking around, I saw a dolphin washed up on the shoreline. Wait, Raiden? What happened to you?
Fozo, I'm so happy to see you are okay. When we got separated, I got scared and started to search around for you. But when I did, I got followed by an entire fleet of pirate ships. But thankfully, I was able to lose them.
I'm just glad you're okay. Just then, we heard yelling and turned to see the fleet off in the distance.
Oh no, they found us!
I went out on the following day to confront the pirates. I surfaced, ready for a fight. Back off, or I'll eat every last one of you.
Wait, I just want to make a deal.
A deal? You've tried to kill me. The Drowned Captain explained that he was only working for the Drowned King to betray him.
I don't care about the other drowned. We pirates only care about ourselves and treasure.
Yeah? And why would I care?
The last item ye searching for be hidden with a legendary secret booty, and I be needing the shark's help to get it. I get the loot, ye get the treasure. It be a win-win.
I didn't want to trust him, but knew that I needed that cure more than anything. I jumped on board, and the pirate brought me over to his quarters before showing me a map.
X marks the spot. Our treasure lies at Skull Island, and ye are the only way inside.
On days 63 to 65, Captain Deadbeard and I docked at a dangerous-looking island. We began walking towards a cave.
Those that enter without a shark's bite never live to tell the tale.
Well, that doesn't sound scary at all. I entered and started to go deeper inside. I wonder why this place is so feared. Suddenly, I heard a loud growl. I turned around and saw a giant, deadly shark. The shark started to charge in and attack me. Ah! Back off, man. I'm one of you. It didn't listen, though, and just wanted to kill me. I had no choice and threw my trident at him, which defeated him. I guess that should show you that warden sharks are more powerful. I looked down and noticed that it dropped a key. Maybe with this, we can get into the treasure room. I continued deeper into the caverns. I eventually reached a larger room with a locked fish-shaped door. The key. I placed the key in its eye, and the door opened up, and Captain Deadbeard stepped through.
About time!
Yeah. It's good to see you too. We walked further into the cave together until we walked through a passageway that revealed an entire room filled with various treasures. Whoa! In the center of it was a pillar that held the final part of the cure, the skulk tendril. I ran over to grab it. With this, I can finally cure my...
Foolish warden shark, never trust a pirate. Soon the Drowned King will be here. You'll be dead, while I rule the surface in peace.
He ran over and pulled the lever, sealing me inside. No! Suddenly, I heard terrifying noises from deep below. What is that? I'm not gonna stay around and find out. I tried biting my way out, but it wasn't working, and the noises were getting louder. Think! I concentrated real hard and used my newest ability. I summoned a lightning bolt down into the bars, destroying them. I'm free! Even though that pirate betrayed me, at least I have the final piece to the cure. Now, time to go save my mom and dad. I returned to base as fast as I could. Raiden, I did it! I got all of the cured items.
Perfect, Fozo! Quick, hand them to me! With the book, I can make the purifier!
I handed the items to Raiden, and he quickly threw me back something. It was the cure. I picked it up and went to my drowned parents. I hope this works. I put it down right in front of them, and it began to suck the curse from them, turning them back into warden sharks.
Son, you saved us!
Mom! Dad!
We are so proud of you.
I'm glad you're okay. My parents explained that while they had been cursed, they learned of the Drowned King's secret operation.
He is up to something, Fozo. Please be careful. We are all in trouble.
The next day, I made my way back to the King Drowned's base. My parents said I would find out more deep underground. I noticed that there were many drowned roaming around, so I did what I could to be as stealthy as possible. I found the way down and snuck my way around until I spotted the Drowned King talking to one of his minions.
Sorry, sire. We can't find the skulk wave.
The skulk wave?
Idiot! If that warden shark gets to it first, he'll be able to free the entire ocean from my spell at once. I won't let that happen! We must enter the deep dark!
The deep dark? In other words, the warden's dimension. The only way there is through an ancient city. Great. No matter. I have to find a way to before he does. This is how I'm gonna stop the Drowned King. I knew the only way to figure out more about my dimension was to search my old homeland. The last time I was here was when it was completely taken over. Now, it was completely desolate. I noticed the portal in the middle. This is great, but how am I supposed to open this? Just then, I got shot from behind. I turned around to see Captain Deadbeard before me.
Your escape made me look like a fool in front of the Drowned King. For that, I'll make sure you never leave this city alive.
the captain charged at me and started to shoot at me with his explosives. It's time for payback. I attacked him too. We dealt blow for blow, but his attacks were really strong. Suddenly, I had an idea. I waited for him to attack again, and as soon as he did, I threw my trident through his explosive. Deadbeard was gone, and it looked like he dropped a treasure chest. I placed it on the ground, and suddenly a bunch of treasure started spitting out of it. Whoa! Among it was a weird-looking orb. I have a strange feeling. I swam up to the portal with the orb, and it fully ignited the middle portal in the ancient city. Whoa! Deep Dark, here I come. On days 81 to 85, I entered the Deep Dark. Okay, I just need to find the Skulk Wave. But where could that be? I continued searching until I saw a giant Skulk Worm fighting off the Drowned King. Oh no, he found a way in. I was about to help, but he quickly was able to defeat it.
Rah! It's not here. I must keep searching.
The Drowned King left without noticing me. I quickly made my way over, only to see that he was right. There was nothing here.
Mama?
I heard a noise and turned around, only to see a small little deep dark mob, saddened over the loss of the worm. My goodness, was this your mother?
Yes, she was trying to keep our dimension safe. But that evil drowned man has come and has started to kill everyone for what he wants.
Well, that's why I'm here. I plan to stop him. But first, I need to find the Skulk Wave.
The Skulk Wave? That's what my mama was trying to hide from the evil drowned man. I know where you can find it. Follow me. We must move quick.
On days 86 to 90, my new friend and I went swimming deeper into the deep dark. We were swimming for a while until we found a temple located in the middle of an ocean.
This is where the Skulk Wave should be located.
I told them to stay here while I go in to further investigate. I swam inside and found a pedestal waiting for me. But wait a second. After a second glance, this was the final heart of the Skulk. I took it. I gained 10 more hearts and grew a lot more in size. I noticed that my armor also got transformed into full Warden armor. A new item appeared in my inventory. There it was, the Skulk Wave. I was about to celebrate when I heard a loud commotion outside. I swam back out, only to see my new friend panicking.
Oh, we must go quick. I think the Drowned King is on his way.
You're right, Steep. Come on, let's get out of here. My new friend Steep and I left the dimension and made it back to base. I can tell that he was weirded out by the sunlight. Not used to it, are you?
No, not at all. But looking around at this place you've built up, I think I'm gonna grow to love it.
I was happy to hear that and decided to build him a small home right next to mine. He was so young. I knew that it would be my responsibility to help raise him. I swam over to my parents and told them the good news.
Son, you could not have made us happier.
This isn't over yet, though. The Drowned King is strong. We can't let our guard down.
They're right. If we want to attack, it has to be now. And it has to be you.
I think it's time. I left the cove, only to see the Drowned King and his army there waiting for me.
So, Warden Shark, I know you have the item. I will not let you do this.
Your time of running this ocean is over. What you did to my parents, to countless families out there, it is unexcusable. And soon, you will learn to regret it.
No, it shall be you that regrets ever facing me and my army.
His army started to swim towards me to attack. Just as they did, I pulled out my Skulk Wave item and ignited it. This caused a huge sound wave to emerge throughout the water, curing any lost soul back to who they once were. Eels, jellyfish, sharks, all of them were back to normal.
Kill the shark!
I swam in and started to attack all of the drowned. There were a lot, but with my new upgrades, they stood no chance against me. Bite after bite, trident after trident, they were all going down like flies. As I killed the last one, I noticed the Drowned King retreating. Oh no, you don't. On day 100, I was swimming after the king before he stopped and floated in the center of an arena.
You took everything from me.
No, I took back what was rightfully mine, the ocean.
Let's end this.
The Drowned King and I both charged into each other. His attacks were really strong. Every hit he dealt took away a lot of my hearts. I thought I was strong enough. I was getting low and he was about to kill me. Oh, no!
Any last words, you stupid shark?
Leave him alone!
Out of nowhere, Raiden appeared, saving my life. Thank goodness you're here. Let's finish this.
Together!
Raiden and I both went in and started to attack the king at once. The battle was long and one of the most difficult things I've ever had to do. But with Raiden by my side, our damage combined was overwhelming him.
Curse you!
Just like that, the Drowned King was defeated. We did it, Raiden. The ocean is our home again.